There is this song stuck in my head and I don't remember it properly. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He was a friend of mine. And helped me drink his wine. Whose friends did you used to drink with? There's something here about someone you used to drink with, or someone sitting with their friends at present and drinking. Why was I shown that song, Spirit? What do we need to know about this? I asked for all angels, all guides, all Elohim, all protective energies of my team and of the team of the collective to come in with messages that we need to know right now. And I thank you for doing so. I'm seeing Jesus is here as well. Someone's very, very provided for, I heard. Very provided for. We have the moon and the tower coming out in reverse. There's the energy of people sitting out on a porch, just not moaning, but kind of moaning. You have the moon in reverse. This is talking about, or this looks at the energy of, why do I keep hearing moaning? Someone is moaning. They're sitting outside. They may be sitting with their dog. They may sit out in the evening. They may stay up very late drinking, and they talk about things that are holding them back, but they're talking about them in a really indirect way. It's kind of like sitting with friends and talking about how much work sucks, where you could be talking about solutions, or you could be talking about gaining another job or looking for another job, or, you know, avoiding whatever it is that's actually stressing you out. Instead, they're just going to sit there and moan about it. And it's moaning. We have the 6 of Wands coming out in reverse. There's something that didn't work out. Someone here is upset that something didn't work out. You've got that 8 of Pentacles. This person may have lost their job. They may be about to lose their job. And I heard you should have, or they should have. They should have lost their job by now. Why are they not losing their job? And I keep seeing someone on like a rocking chair. I don't know why. I keep seeing someone on a rocking chair, or they're rocking. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He was a good friend of mine. So the moon to the tower. This is allowing somebody's emotions to get the better of them, knowing full well that sitting in this type of energy is not beneficial for them. It's not beneficial for those around them. And I can feel pressure here, and I can feel pressure here and in my chest. So this person, like, I don't know if this person gets like a tension headache, or just being around this person is very, very draining. The 6 of Wands in reverse. They may be talking about a divorce also, or a separation. Because, I mean, you look at this picture, it actually looks at, look at me slipping all of these and dropping them. Looks at marriage. This being in reverse is the opposite. There's something that they either aren't seeing or aren't talking about, because I've got natural light coming in. I've got the light above. I've got a light over here. Let me see if I can shine it some more. And I've got another light shining here. And it still seems slightly dark in here, which is very, very strange. Some sort of breakdown of a marriage, of a job. Something that this person would rather drink and moan about other people doing certain things than actually addressing the actual cause, or the root cause. The 8 of Pentacles here. They're annoyed also at something that they haven't mastered. It may be to do with their emotions, or to do with family. I heard family values. Family values. That person doesn't know about respect and family values. They're not part of the family. They'll never be part of the family. Look at them. There's something about them looking at your skin, or the colour of your skin. I mean, like, they'll never be one of us. I don't care. They will never be one of us. Look at me. Look at them. They have no idea what it means to be a, I don't know what your surname is, a Smith or a Brown or a Jones. They have no idea. They don't know what I've been through. It's like, okay, but you have no idea what the collective has been through. Now, what jumped out was the King of Pentacles to the 8 of Wands. This person is angry over, it's a situation that they're in, they know they can't get out of, and you've got justice coming out. Some sort of court ruling, some sort of court case, there's something just, it's not going how they thought it would, and it's leaving them rattled. I'm hearing they feel rattled, and they are sitting and they're moaning. It's like they are venting to someone here, because I'm not hearing another person talk. I know there's more than one person there. It could be that they're on the phone while sitting outside, and it could be like one of those swinging seats that you have in porches. It doesn't have to be. And I don't, for some people, this is that they're in the Caribbean. I don't know, or Hawaii, or they're in the tropics somewhere. Because I'm seeing like the porch is all white, or it's a very, very, very light blue, like pale blue, pale blue. And the swinging seat or the rocking chair is also very, very pale, or it's white. That will be for some people. King of Pentacles in reverse. This is like they're running out of funds, or a business is going down and they know it is, and they are refusing to let go. They're refusing to surrender and let the tower fall. It's like being told, well, you just don't have enough clients, and the rent for the shop or the store that you're using is so high that you're actually accumulating more debt than you are creating profit. You're going to have to close. And the longer that you take to do that, the more you're going to have to pay. You haven't got enough to pay the rent. How are you going to pay the rent on this place and on your home, and pay for the kids after school, club, whatever's, and pay your mortgage and pay this and pay that? You can't do it. It's not feasible. And this person is like, I'm not letting go. I don't care. Excuse me, the minute I said that, it got stuck in my throat. This person is refusing to let go. Refusing. You have the 8 of Wands here to the 6 of Wands in reverse. It's like they may be going through some sort of either divorce battle. They're going through some sort of separation. And I feel like this could be to do with someone's business, as in they are partners with someone and that's being split. But I'm not getting, for the majority, that it's separate. For some it's going to be. For some it's going to be that, you know, this person's going through a divorce, and because they're going through a divorce, they no longer have the funds that would be, you know, coming in from the other person to support their, whatever it is that they're doing, support themselves. For others, it's a business, and this person that they were partners with is like, I don't want to be in this. And I don't want to pay you off to get myself out of it, because what, I have to pay off the debts. And so there's big court battle. But for some of you guys, there is a couple that are splitting, and the business is also then having to be split, and it is just messing everything up. And this person refuses to give up. They refuse to let go. They are trying to stop and slow down this divorce settlement, or this, you know, breaking of contract. Ace of Wands here. They've done something here. They did something without first educating themselves, or first without studying to ensure that what it was that they were going to do would work, or that what they were going to do was, I heard foolhardy. Because the Justice card coming out here is telling me that they did something here to keep cash flow coming in, or they did something here to stop. I'm hearing secrets, shallow grave and secrets. A shallow grave and secrets. And you have the 2 of Cups here. They may have tried to do something. They may have done some sort of binding or a business spell, or I'm getting that they kind of targeted the person that they were with into getting with them for finances, for a deal, for the business, like some sort of business acumen here. And this is a shallow grave, this secret, because it's been found out. And I don't know who they're talking to, but they are just venting and like, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. We can get this back. We can get this back. You've got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You've got the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess. So they've done something here. They may have been trying to affect, yeah, you've got a Queen of Swords in reverse. They were trying to affect a High Priestess. Now, I do not feel like the person that they are with is the High Priestess. I feel like someone in the collective is the High Priestess. And they did something here. Very rash, very irresponsible. Something they did very quickly without thinking. And it's coming back on them. And they did something here because they weren't regulating their emotions properly. And whatever it is that they did without first getting all the information. And it's come back on them. It's really, really come back on them, to the point that whoever they were with, be that romantically or business-wise, no longer wants anything to do with them, and has actually gone and got advice from a lawyer, from an attorney, from family courts, excuse me, that was a confirmation, but from whoever, and it's like, I'm out of here. And now they're desperately trying to stop them. So let's figure out what it was that this person did without thinking towards a high priest or high priestess, because you're sitting pretty, irrespective of gender, you're sitting there very comfortably. You don't seem to be affected by this, but they definitely were trying to take away some sort of fortune from you, or something that was destined for you in a high vibrational way. And they should have thought it through. They should have thought about they should have thought about this before doing it. Now, my name is Bronwen. Welcome in. It's good to have you here. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. Thank you for your support of this channel. I really appreciate you. Please know that I am still running the Locu's Dog and Cat Care Rescue GoFundMe. It is an independent charity. It's the only charity for street dogs and street cats in the entirety of the east coast of Sri Lanka. It is run by, I think it's like 4 people, and it is a lot of hard work, because people are constantly sometimes dumping animals outside of a very small charity that only has the capacity to take 150 dogs and 50 cats, and they are always over capacity. Anything that you can donate, small, big, amazingly large, is very, very much appreciated. And if you can't afford to donate anything, that's absolutely okay, because times can be hard. If you could just spread that awareness by taking the link for the GoFundMe and sharing it with as many people as possible, because the more love that goes out, the more awareness that comes back, right? Thank you so much. Information's down below. Let's see what wants to come out next. I'm going to be ringing some bells. This is just to cleanse the space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, please turn down your listening device in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to ring them at the same time. There we go. I've been told to change decks. Where would you like me to go? Oh, interesting. The big ones. Let's go for the big ones. I hope everyone is doing well. And let's find out what's happening with this person stressing themselves out big time. I should give them a knock first, shouldn't I? Knight of Water. Oh, somebody is... Oh... You have falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, and invitation to a social event. Okay. And you also have the wheel underneath as well. And then you have the inflow of abundance underneath of the Ace of Earth. So this person, they may have felt threatened by you in some way. They may have felt threatened by your superiority when it comes to how you connect. I heard your superiority when it comes to your intellect and your intuition, how you connect to, you know, the cosmos, the oneness of all, and to Mother Gaia, becoming a divine channel. And it says here, emotional, romantic, and enthusiastic, contemplative. Somebody's fallen in love with you. I feel like whoever it is that's moving away from them is moving towards you. We do have the Two of Cups coming out, right? Oh my giddy aunt. My skin just went woo, because I just got a download when I looked along. We've got 3 rows going down, and then we have got 4 rows going across. And I like to read my cards down and then down and then left to right or right to left. And I was looking at the 3rd row across, and it's the Ace of Wands, Justice, 2 of Cups, and then the Knight of Water. Something's been changed. Something's been changed in either a will, insurance, some sort of prenup. I don't know. There's something that this person didn't expect. And I felt that at the start, that there was some sort of result or situation that this person that's either on the phone shouting like, I can't believe it, I'm not letting this happen. Or if they're speaking to somebody, this is not happening. I can't believe this is happening. They found out either a clause, a term, something that they didn't see before, where something that they've done towards you has actually taken them out of the running of gaining access to large amounts of money from whoever it is that's leaving them or leaving the business. And they have placed your name there instead. They've placed your name there instead, you guys. Because the Wheel of Fortune was in reverse. This person did something very childish. They may have found out this clause term. I don't feel like they've sat down and gone, I can't believe this clause or term was here and now I get nothing. I feel like they did something stupid and rash because they thought that you would get in trouble or something bad would happen to you with like the law. Because I'm looking at the second row going down. It's almost like a puzzle word, isn't it? A crossword. And you have the Tower in reverse. So this is continual oppression. This is like dismissing the stresses that you're in or under, pretending that that tower does not need to fall, that change doesn't need to come, and like holding on to the crumbling foundation rather than just letting it fall where it needs to. Let that change come in as it needs to and then rebuild from that. You have the King of Pentacles. That's a business. That's in reverse. That's a business crashing down. You then have Justice and you have the Wheel of Fortune. This person was trying to do something to your business, or they were trying to do something to your work or to your work ethic, your work name. This is connected to your career, your work, your business, however it is that you bring in your moolah, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, they may have done like, and I'm picking up on that a little bit. There's something here with dabbling with spells. It's not as important as the rest of what's happening. This person may have gone in and got like, you can get candles for like, you know, fast justice and they've done something here to bring ill luck towards you and luck towards them. And they did not realize that when they did that, they set themselves up to lose everything. Because it's almost like them looking through papers and going, right, I want to change this, this and this. Do it. I don't care. Change it. Yeah, put that person's name down there because they're not getting anything. But I want it to look like they done A, B, and C, and I'm going to set them up. They set themselves up. And whoever it was that they were collaborating with, whether that was a husband or a wife or just a business owner or like co-partner, whatever, this person may have already had inklings that the person they were working with or in a relationship with was after one specific thing. Because you've got to remember, at the start of this, what I kept getting was the energy of like a deal. And that's been coming up in some of my other readings as well. Getting with someone like a target. They targeted this person and was like, well, I'm going to get with this person, or I want to push my family and their family together so that I date this person, or I become this person's husband, wife, he, she, they, you know, full-time spouse and partner, because then I get their money, and if not their money, their lavish lifestyle. They can fund this business. We can do it together. This is not this person's first rodeo, though. Whoever this King of Pentacles is in reverse, whoever it is that they went into business with, that person is very astute in business affairs, in money, you know, money management and people management. They seem to be very astute in reading other people. I heard future and down the line. So some sort of clause or term or something had been put into some sort of contract or agreement that they had to sign. And this person with a moon in reverse, the one who is now sitting on that swinging seat or sitting on that rocking chair going, I can't believe that. This person has literally handed you or someone in the collective everything that they say that they've been working for because they were too jealous or they felt threatened. Because I don't know what the company is or who it is, this King of Pentacles. I don't know who they are, but they feel like they are, it's like one person of a corporation. Like this could be a CEO of a corporation. This could be somebody who represents a really big brand that everyone knows. It could be not just a company, but it's almost like an international company. And there's a building in each country. And then you have this person here who's either the CEO or they are the CEO of human relations or whatever that may be. But it's big. It is big. And they just done effed it up for themselves. And they know they have. They know that the thing that they did to try and take you down so that you would not be in the forerunning to be collaborating or getting with this person has actually cost them either their marriage, their relationship, their working relationship, their networking, and their reputation. Because this is reputation as well. I feel like it's together. It may be together. You have the wheel here with Archangel Michael. So this is protected because for me, the wheel is about fortune. It's about luck. Your luck is being protected. Or whatever blessing is coming forward in the shape of an opportunity is protected. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Exactly. And then underneath that, you have the Ace of Earth. The inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. What did I just say? I'm getting so hyped for you guys. You know that? I'm so hyped. Yes. Collective, get in. Get in. Because seriously, whoever this other person is, they have just walked the trash out themselves. You didn't even have to get out the bin bag. You didn't have to get out the trash bag and be like, jump in. They did it for themselves. And not only did they do it for themselves, but whoever it was that would have been either sponsoring, funding, they were a co-partner or whatever in this business venture, in this romantic business venture, whatever, is seeing with their own eyes. I knew it. I knew you couldn't be trusted, or I knew that you'd try and do A, B, and C, and that you'd say that you wouldn't, and that you were virtuous and you were honest and and it turns out that you're not. And I saw that, and there's no coming back from that, and they know there's no coming back from that. They know there isn't. Sucks to be them. Oh my goodness. And it says here 5 of water in reverse, and Ace of air. Exactly. Oh my God. Things, it says things, and this is the reverse. So this is things turning out the way that you'd hoped, seeing the positive in the situation, and there is no need to cry over spilt milk because no milk has been spilt. What? It's a tongue twister. And it says here, brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of the situation, a challenging beginning. So whatever this is that's coming towards you, it is very sought after. Either the person coming towards you, like all romantic and lovey-dovey with that 2 of cups, especially with this Knight of Water coming in, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and competitive, or contemplative, not competitive. This person's very sought after. This person could be a celebrity, you know. Oh, I just got goosebumps when I said that. Look at my hairy ass arms, man. This person could be very well known and could be a celebrity. And this is the reason why they're so well sought after. The way that this dude is looking at the gal, he's got eyes just for her. Just for her. And the thing is, we have the card the Lovers, and in this deck with the Lovers there are 2 people and they're looking so beautifully into each other's eyes, and then you've got next girl and they're hiding round the side and they're looking at the dude. That next person is not even in the picture, and they're not in the picture because this person coming towards you, or this person coming towards you, you know, depending, has seen them for who they are, or has seen them for lying. And they know this, and they also know that the only reason that they were with them in the first place was for what they could get from them. Because it's almost like a double whammy here. They got with them because they're either, you know, famous or a celebrity, or they have loads of money, but also because of their connections, also because they work for like a really well-renowned so and so and so, and have connections to this place and that place in Red-Hair. So they were like, hot diggity, let me get in there, let me squeeze over next to here and rub shoulders with this person and flick my hair, or, you know, flex my muscles. And it worked for a while, but not for long enough for them to grab what it is that they thought that they were going to get. And it's left them sat on like mama's porch or dad's porch or whatever, on a swinging chair or on a rocking chair, going, this is not the end, this is not the end. I can't believe I was so stupid to do X, Y, and Z to collective when I could have just kept my mouth shut and I didn't have to do blah, 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 and I would have had it. And I'm not giving up. And they've been told they need to give up. I feel like whoever it is that's listening to them, either on the phone or who is with them, is not saying much because they knew this would happen. Either because they know this person and they know this person's behavior, or they just already gave advice and that person just did not listen. I heard they were too greedy. They were too darn greedy. Let me put you down as well. I'll put you there. I'll put you there. And I can see this person is just irate. They're irate. Because them having an issue with the way that you look, or an issue with your skin, or the issue with the way that you dress yourself, or the traditions that you have, it's very close-minded. That's a very old-timey way of looking at things. That's like from a bygone era where people were ignorant and it was accepted as being part of just life, that you could call people of color a certain word, and that you could call, you know, people who had brown skin from India a certain word, or that you could laugh at people for having, you know, dance routines from their traditional motherland and be like, that's rubbish. That stuff is not okay. You get cancelled for doing stuff like that, and so you should. And this person's been cancelled. They've been cancelled. What did they do? What was it that they did exactly? 8 of air. An illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. They did something here to trap you. They really did try to trap you or set you up in some way. What did they do? What was it? 6 of water. Memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. So they were trying to drag up something about your past here. Maybe they were trying to figure out who you were in the past, find out if you had any messy memories, any photographs, receipts, things that they could bring up to kind of like smear your name. There was some sort of smear campaign. Not this one. Okay. It says here, 7 of air. They tried to leak some sort of information about a high priestess, you know. They were trying to go around telling people things about you from your past. What was it from your past? Oh, high priestess is coming out. Whatever it was that they tried to drag up about you from the past, all that came out is that you are someone who is highly flavored, highly flavored and blessed. Someone who is blessed and highly favored. Not highly flavored. Well, you could be flavored. I don't know. That's really funny. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. And I feel like if they tried presenting this information either to this person, I heard to a board of people, because I don't feel like they were co-owning a business, if I'm honest. I feel like they may have come up with an idea for a business, and I heard your business. They were stealing something here, like your ideas, and then running with it. The ideas that they had come up with, or the ideas that they had stolen, they were using this person as a way to prop them up, like I said before, financially, negotiating, like networking and blah, blah, blah. But this person has the last say in some way. They have the last say, because they either have to go back to their superiors and be like, funding, good idea, project, yes, okay. Or if they are the CEO, they're the one that looks at financing, looks at whether this is something that's worth going into. It's giving me the energy of like Dragon's Den or Shark Tank or something along those lines. And they tried bringing this information in. They tried to put you down in some way in front of this person. They brought information in. All it did, whatever information or photographs or receipts or videos or whatever that they came up with, for someone, they deep faked something here. Them going, oh, look at the collective, look at Kevin, look at Billy, look at Bronwen, look at Sarah, look at whoever. Them going, look at this person in the collective and what they did. Look at them, the high priestess in reverse. All it did to that person, that CEO, that company, the person they were in a relationship with, was one, show how far you've come, how much you've grown, the adversity that you've had to go through. And they're like, wow, okay. So that's how they used to be. Look at them now. Look at how much they've built. Look what they've done for themselves. Look at the path they're on now. Look how far they've elevated. But it also highlighted to them that the person they were with was only with them for one reason. It really opened their eyes. I don't think that this was the only thing where they went, oh my gosh, the person I'm married to, or the person that I'm going into some sort of, you know, collaboration with work-wise is actually a B word, or is actually very conniving, or no, I feel like there may have been other things that this person kind of questioned. But if you don't have receipts, you don't have receipts, you know, and you should follow your intuition always. But this person was following their discernment, and this almost like was the proof within the pudding that whoever they were investing their time in was not worth it, and that they were really an energy vampire. Wowee. Wowee. Now, I have been told, how interesting, to go over here. Let's see if I can find the box for it. You're over there. Come here, the little one. Eep. Now, let's see. How would you like me to go? Should I take this one? One for this, two for no. Okay. Apple of my eye. Not all that's alluring may be what it seems. See beyond the illusion. How interesting. How very interesting. And underneath on this card we have 7 of fire, 7 of wands. Defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground and choose your battles wisely. So let's see, this is number 2. Number 2 is the High Priestess. And we have 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. You may have that number chasing you at the moment, 2, 2, 2s. Let's see. Says here, keywords: mindfulness, being careful, being present, and awareness. Not all that's alluring may be what it seems. See beyond the illusion. Your higher self chose this card because there is often an expectation that transformation will happen with a big bang. One day you'll wake up and be completely different from how you were yesterday, or some dramatic event will happen that causes your whole life to renew itself. Transformation is usually sparked by a dramatic life change, but a spark only represents potential. You still have to take that spark and nourish it before it becomes a raging fire that burns through your life. Mindfulness is the best way to begin forming habits that lead to dramatic results. For example, you may need to find more awareness about poor eating or money habits. You may need to be more present in your career if you're looking to advance. Perhaps you need to be more mindful about the ways you've given away your power. Maybe you allow others to speak to you negatively, or you find yourself giving a lot more than you get in return. Once you're mindful of where you need to change, you won't be able to unlearn this information. And each moment of awareness will become an opportunity to make a new choice. You can continue to make the same choices that have kept you where you are, or you can decide to do something different and begin to move in a new direction, taking one tiny step at the time. Now, I feel like this seems to be pointing more towards the person that's coming towards you with this offer than it does to you, but please take it if it resonates for you, especially as we have the High Priestess coming out twice, and then this number is number 2. The other one that came out, do you want me to take these ones? No, I've been told not to take them, just that one. How very interesting. I think this is also letting you know that if you do get an offer from this person, if you get an offer from this company, to ensure that you are, one, standing up for your own boundaries and what it is that you expect. Because whenever we go for like job interviews, we're always having to sell ourselves to the company. The company doesn't have to sell themselves to us. At no point are we like, okay, now you sell yourself to me. How are you a perfect fit for me? It's always the other way around. What can you bring to the company? What can you bring to the team? What sets you apart from every other person that walks through the door wanting this vacancy, this job? Okay, what about the other way around? What sets you apart from every company that I go in and interview for? Why should I be expending my energy towards investing in you? How are you going to affect my life? How are you going to bring about positive change in the next 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? We never do that, right? I feel like this may be a time to do so, and not in arrogance, not kind of like, my poop don't stink, you know, if you want me, you're going to have to chase me. None of that whatsoever. This is more to do with, there's something on my screen, I'm sorry, and it looked like I had it on my face. This is more to do with whatever it is that they offer you. If you feel like you're not comfortable with what it is that they've offered you, to voice that, I mean, in a professional way, in a way of stating, I might have to consider this because I have other offers. I have offers that actually hit the needs that I want. Or, you know, you want me to work on A, B, and C. You want me to come into a relationship, for example, especially with this Two of Cups or the Knight of Cups. It's about, what's the word? Compromise. Whether it's romance, whether it's work, whether it's romance and work together. Because there does seem to be very big shifts of change coming in for someone here. When it comes to matters of the heart, when it comes to matters of creation, creativity, working with like-minded people, and to do with a massive change in direction of somebody's work industry, work field, something along those lines. And I've been picking that up in other readings as well. But it's also knowing your worth. It's asking them how do they fit into your beliefs and decisions, as well as how you fit into theirs, and find that equal equilibrium in between. Because whoever this King of Pentacles is that has gone, hey, this other person is definitely not the right fit, because this person is underhanded and so on and so forth. We've already covered that. We feel like you are the perfect fit. However, we'd like to change this, this, and this about whatever it is that you're bringing to the table. If you aren't comfortable with that, because this, and this is actually core to who you are, or it's core to the beliefs that you have, or it's core to your work routine, it's okay for you to say, well, no, you take me as a whole, you don't take me at all. Or no, I need those things to be part of that, and that needs to be on the table. How do we work together to ensure that I am not dumbing myself or dimming myself down to fit your needs? And how are we making sure that the same thing is not happening to you? How do we work together? This comes again with like the Two of Cups. I feel like this person that wishes to come forward and give you something, and they've literally wrote your name into something. This person's going like, I don't know if they will do it straight away, but they are going to write your name into something that goes beyond what they need to. Because with the Ace of Wands, Justice, and Two of Cups to the Knight of Cups, somebody here is going to fall in love, and that won't be for all of you. And I know that some people get uncomfortable with love readings and they don't want to know about that, and that's fine, that's okay. That just means that part isn't for you. But those of you that are resonating or vibrating at that level and are kind of manifesting that in, this is like a a work-based relationship. And I know there's that saying don't date your co-workers. I feel like this is coming in for a select amount of people, and it's going to be further down the line. This isn't like this person coming in going, shaking hands, you should work for my company and marry me. No, because that would be really weird, wouldn't it? That's not real life. It's very strange. For a small amount of people, this is a working relationship that at some point is going to turn from being professional, and will stay professional when you're at work, to would you like to go for dinner? I am flipping in love with you. It's something along those lines. Five of Air. An unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation, review everyone's motives. And you may have to be careful with that. If this is not just romance on its side, because it does seem to be meshing or mixing work with play, you're being told to be careful. Just because, like they say, you know, you should not mix work with pleasure. Release, Archangel Azrael, the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. This person who may offer you a job or offer like an interview, the person that they were with, they definitely were in a romantic relationship with. This is why it's so messy. This is why this person doesn't want to let go, because this isn't not just, like I said, it's not just to do with financing. And I don't feel like the person that either married this person with lots of money or has this company or whatever, I don't feel like they did it just for money. They did it for like They wanted to become famous is what I'm hearing. They wanted to be famous. But you have the Emperor in reverse. Whoever this person is has not self-actualized yet. And I'm not saying that, you know, if you have not completely self-actualized as a person, then you are not worth anything, you're not worth investing in or anything like that. But they are on a different path to you to a certain degree, because if you're coming out as the High Priestess or High Priest twice, and they're coming out as the Emperor, this is a little bit of there seems to be a separateness or a bit of, what's the word, disparity, I think I just made a word up, between where you are in your understanding of the world, where you're going, what it is that you need, to what it is that they have, want, or can provide. Archangel Michael is in reverse. This seems to, I feel like this person is usually in the upright, but what they're going through right now has really thrown them. It's really knocked them for six, because they're usually very organized and use logic. They usually are very good with their structure and discipline and leadership, but they've been thrown off. So with release here, this person is going through the end of a phase or situation with spiritual transformation and is moving on from this chaos, from this person. And we go back full circle to this person sitting on this swinging chair just going, I'm not letting go. I'm not letting go of this, because they don't want to let go of the lifestyle, the idea of being able to be rich and famous. They don't want to let go of this. But the other person is going, well, I want to spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching and self-discovery. Wow. Okay. So with that, talking about, you know, romance in the workplace, this isn't saying completely do not in any way at any point down the line have any type of romantic, you know, connection with this person. It's just saying it's going to take time, because you don't know how long they've been together for. You don't know how long this person invested in whoever it is that is now being separated from, who's sitting on that bench, who's screaming down the phone. You don't know how long they've gone through that. There seems to be a lot to do with this business owner. I'm just going to call the Emperor the business owner. This business owner either going to therapy or finding other mediums of self-discovery themselves. Now, release with Archangel Azrael has a number 13 condensing down to 4. So there may be family wounds that this person is letting go of right now. There may be, I don't know if there's like family expectations also. News of an exciting endeavour. Use your originality and ingenuity. So this is still going to come towards you. You're still going to have some sort of opportunity to work for the company that this person is part of. It could be that they're the CEO and they're not the one that interviews you and you meet them later. I don't know. The Chariot, Archangel Metatron, an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. You're about to be recognized for something that you've done. Ten of Water, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met, trustworthy relationships. So this is not saying that you can't trust this person. You can trust this person, especially in business acumen. You can trust this person. This person is just not at the moment the best romantic option. I feel like I'm going to leave it there. I hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you and you like what you heard and you'd like to see more when I post, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see exactly that and when I do that. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, eep, hearts, kisses, I love you guys. Stay safe and do not get scammed by people in the comment section pretending to be me or pretending to make 143 euros, 143,000 euros bi-weekly, because if they were doing that, they would not be advertising on someone else's channel, right? If you see any kind of BS like that, just block and report them, please. If you would like to have a reading, that I have a couple of spaces left. If you look down below, you have the title and then the little word that says more. If you click on that and you just look down, it will have my prices and my services and my email there as well. Make yourself familiar with my prices and, you know, the services that I offer before getting in contact with me. And then just send me an email. Love you. Bye.